Hello again. I just kissed my family goodbye. I'm on my way to work. And it's morning time. You can see I have not cleaned up the leaves behind me. Today, I thought I would talk about my dream car, which I'm now getting into. I don't know if you followed me online at all, which you probably haven't. This is my dream car. This is a Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. This is a 1982, which is one of the very last model years that they manufactured and imported to the US. One of the last, not the last. But I wanted to talk about the idea. I have a lot of people come by and talk to me about it, and it's a rust bucket. I mean, when I first bought it, this floor pan down here didn't exist. You actually stepped all the way straight down onto the frame. My cousin helped me weld in a patch. Sorry, I'm screwing up here. My cousin helped me weld in a patch, which was fantastic, and it was fun to do. Anyway, it's a rust bucket. It's not nice, is my meaning. But I have people talk to me about it all the time, and they say, "Oh, that's my dream car. I would love that." And believe me, I get it. But there's this difference between the idea of owning and driving a vintage vehicle and the actual experience. For example, it's a chilly morning. It's not really cold, but it's a chilly morning. So I'll let you know as we hit in here, we choke it. Let's see what we can do. A couple pumps. Thankfully, this one, last summer I spent a lot of time on the engine, and so it fires right up. And I just got to sit here and warm it up and kind of play with the choke a little bit. When it gets too cold, the choke is a little bit more sensitive, and also the emergency brake cable freezes on, so you got to make sure not to do the emergency brake. And I had forgotten that when I got this car. Anyway, so it's been a little bit of a learning curve, or relearning curve, from driving an old car in a Utah winter. Anyway, the experience of riding in this car is not particularly pleasant. There's no air conditioner. There's a heater that works sometimes. Well, I shouldn't say there's no air conditioner. When I say there's no air conditioner, you look down here, I can actually kick open a little vent. Can you see it? I put my foot up here and kick open a little vent, and that is my air conditioner. Wow, see, I keep covering that up. Anyway, this is the experience of driving a vintage vehicle. It is, I'm still in the driveway, so I'm safe, don't worry. I'm not going to have my video camera up on the road. Anyway, this is the experience of driving a vintage vehicle. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's not for everybody, and I think a lot of people don't understand that the experience of having a vintage wreck is different than that idea of it, seeing it going down the road. It's not comfortable, it's very loud. In the summer, it's extremely hot. But gosh, I love it. This thing came up for sale, and my wife was incredibly supportive and said, "Hey, if that's your dream car, rock and roll." And it's been a project, and I knew it was going to be a project, but man, there is nothing like it, and I love it. There's no point to this other than to show you my daily driver. I love it a lot. I work on it all the time. Still not nearly as much as I would like to. Engine is working great. The body's ready to fall off around it. And maybe I'll get to that next summer. Anyway, I'm now hitting 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I better go. Thank you much. I'll see you tomorrow.